All right, let's go ahead and read these carefully. These four I'll just present to you all at the same time here. Again, set up a proportion and then you want to cross multiply and solve. Good luck. Number 11, the ratio of seniors to juniors in the math club is 2 to 3. Now in some word problems, when you're given a ratio, how something compares, you can go ahead and write that as the first part of your proportion. But it's important to note what the numbers stand for. So for every 2 seniors, there's 3 juniors. All right? If there are 21 juniors, how many seniors are in the club? Well, that helps you figure out where to put the 21. That would have to be on the bottom. And then our unknown is X, whatever you want to call it there, and that's the unknown number of seniors. So we're going to cross multiply. But what I want you to note is we could also do that ratio of 2 to 3 instead of up and down the usual way. We can compare seniors, 2 seniors, to 3 juniors. Okay, remember these are not variables, these are just labels that I can conveniently put in here. So there are multiple ways, in fact there's 8 different proportions you could write to get the same thing. Alright, notice how you would have X here over 21 here. So however you do it, you're going to cross multiply either the top proportion or this proportion. You would get 3x, and 2 times 21 cross multiplying the other direction would be 42. Alright, you could also get it with the other proportion possibility. So however you do your proportion, just make sure you line everything up, and then of course we're going to divide by 3 and we'll get our answer of 14 seniors. Alright, let's look at the next one. 9-foot building casts a 9-foot shadow. Well, if I put it in that order, the 15 on the top number represents the height of the building, and the bottom number represents the shadow. So building over shadow. How tall is a building that casts a 30-foot shadow? That means that X would go over here and 30 would be on the bottom, because again, the shadow number is the denominator here. Now, you could also say 15 and then across from that the 9, and we could have the X here and the 30 here. In other words, we could have height of building over height of building, shadow over shadow. However you do it, when you cross multiply, you're going to get 9x equals 450, and then divide both sides by 9. Of course, you get the answer of 50 feet. All right, hope that you got that. Number 13. Our answer is 20 inches, and here's how you can get it. A photo that's 3 inches wide and 5 inches high. If I set it up like that, the 3 is the height number and the 5 is the, 3 is the width number and 5 is the height number. So width over height. Let's match that on the other side. It's 12 inches wide, so the 12 would have to go here, and the x would go on the bottom. Okay, cross multiply to give us 3x equals 60, and then divide by 3 to get 20. All right, last one. Philip eats 2 hamburgers every 5 days, so I'm going to have hamburgers over days. At that rate, how many hamburgers will he eat in 30 days? Does the 30 go on top or the bottom? That's right, it's going to go on the bottom because it's hamburgers over days, and then when I cross multiply, I'm going to get 5x equals 60, and then I divide by 5 to get the answer of 12 hamburgers. Alright, notice how important it is to set up the proportion correctly, and I recommend labeling the numbers so you make sure you do that well. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope this was at least a little bit of a challenge, and share this video with others. Alright, there you have it. I invite you to go to my website now, mathpowerline.com, or email me or give me a call. The way I work best with students is live online in my classroom. So if I can help you in any way, answer some specific questions, the first lesson with me is free as I show you how everything works. Alright, study hard and take care.